You're so tiny. Tiny. I realized that I think my bra was showing the entire interview. Oh, no. Awesome. Well, we have 2 awkward moments of the day, so I guess we were rolling on that. That's how the segment started.
Now we can actually see, if we see a spike in viewership, we might actually do it at the beginning of every segment. Hey!
It's true. I'm pretty sure my bra was showing the entire segment.
I hear that's really good on Instagram.
Yippers. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Everyone, this is Marni Salup. Marni is, I mean, like, you are just a bevy of everything you kind of do. And I used to think it was just in the fitness world, but you've really sort of crafted a really wonderful place for yourself here in New York City and elsewhere. You do a ton of marketing. You have your own, like, PR conglomerate. Mm-hmm. Plus, you help run Fit Plus Love.
Yes.
You also run a gazillion triathlons.
I do.
You're as fit as anyone I know. Let's prioritize and tell me in order where you want to start.
Okay. Let's just get the PR out of the way.
Let's get the PR out of the way.
I just want to talk about triathlons like all day, every day.
Well, Lance ran a marathon.
I did, 1991.
1991.
That's awesome.
He probably remembers every detail of it. You can ask him afterwards.
I always say if
She
I'm
does
going to do a marathon, it has to be part of a triathlon.
I lost to Gumby. Like, there was a guy running in a Gumby
costume?
In a Gumby costume, and I couldn't keep up with him.
What marathon was it?
New York City, 1991.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, right when it was getting started.
Al's in the room. He said a bevy.
A bevy. I said a bevy, Al. Do you know my friend Al Roker?
No, Al Roker. Who's he?
Al Roker. Lester Holt was just here, and I did a really funny thing, which I thought you were going to be able to watch, but you weren't here for it. It was Jenna Wolf's funniest 20 questions. One of them was, I don't know, about the weather or something. Anyway, this is Marni. Marni runs triathlons. Lester ran a marathon. You won't run a marathon.
Only if it's part of an Ironman.
Why? It has to be attached to
I
biking and
have to
swimming?
do multiple things. I can't just do one thing.
But a marathon takes like 5 hours. That's plenty.
I would want it to take less than 4 hours, for sure.
Okay, so you would run a marathon in less than 4, then you would get on a bike.
Yeah. No, well, first I would swim, and then I would get on the bike. And
can you decide the order, or is the order already set for you in a triathlon?
No, the order is set for you in a triathlon.
Okay, and why do they start with swimming first?
So that you don't drown. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Yeah.
Because your heart rate gets up and you're like exhausted by the time you do the third sport. So since swimming is, probably the most dangerous if you're exhausted.
Right.
I feel like that's why they do it first.
Okay, so you swim for how long?
It depends on the distance.
The longest one you've done. What does he say?
He said.
Al Roker did a triathlon, didn't he?
No.
He said I had a guy pass me juggling in the 2010 New York Marathon.
I too had a guy, the guy, not just the Gumby suit, but there was a waiter.
Oh, and he was running with something.
Who was running with a bottle of wine on a tray.
People are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with him. And then there was a 75-year-old, like, a circuit, like a 75-year-old woman. I was looking at her back the whole time.
It's crazy. All right, so you run. No, you swim.
So you swim. Then you bike.
About how long you swim?
So for an actual Ironman distance race, it's 2.4 miles. Yeah.
He said I got confused and was on the bike in the water.
That's
while your arms were
go
running
really fast. There is a bike in the water that you can do, but I don't think it's part of triathlon.
Okay, so you swim, then you get out of that pool, and you're wearing the little spinky spandex thing.
So you get out of the bay,
ocean,
or a lake, and you're wearing a wetsuit.
Okay.
And then you have to get out of that, and that should be part of the sport because it's so hard to get out of a wetsuit after.
Well, you have to. Why don't you just wear one that you can translate that you can wear on a bike?
I think you probably can, although it wouldn't be a wetsuit. It would probably just be like a tri-suit, so it's like made out of lycra or.
And lycra's not good?
No, well, on the East Coast it's kind of cold. So.
Oh my God, I forgot about the weather. I forgot, I didn't factor in the weather.
Yeah. So.
No. Here's what I would do. Yes. I would run this thing in.
So you have to do one.
I can't run so well, but I could probably bike. I'm not such a great biker, but I could swim.
You can
not a long distance.
I worked out with you this last year. We did that session before the event.
I killed you a little bit.
You were dead. I don't know what my VO2 max must have been. Like I needed to retire from
VO2 max. I know. I'm sorry. I killed you.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff I'm amazing at. You put me in a gym. I could do mountain climbers for 5 hours. I could do burpees for 6 hours. But like we go running, and after 4 miles, I would probably die. Like my knee just wouldn't make it. Okay, so I would wear the little thin spandex and a sports bra. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would swim.
Okay.
But don't go near me. I don't need people's feet in my face.
Right.
I don't want that, right? I don't want the hands pushing me. I need some personal space. Okay. Then I would get out and keep it on, keep the spandex and the sports bra, jump right on the bike. Now I'm biking in my spandex.
Right. So you actually wear that under the wetsuit.
Oh.
Well, if it's cold, I mean, some people don't wear a wetsuit. I mean,
Why can't you just do these in the summer?
We do in the summer, but it's still cold.
Really?
East Coast. I mean, if you're out in the Hamptons, there's great races locally in the Hamptons. New York City, I think New York City is in July, so it's probably a little warmer swimming in the Hudson. But honestly, I would wear like a bubble and run on top of the water in the Hudson.
I can't believe you swim
Yeah,
in the Hudson.
I would never swim in the Hudson.
And it stinks. It smells.
I don't know. People do it. New York City Triathlon is a great race.
No, okay. And then how long is the bike ride?
Again, it depends. It could be like a century, 100 miles, or it could be 56 miles.
100 miles?
For an Ironman. Or I've never done an Ironman. So it could be a half Ironman is 56 miles, or an Olympic distance is 20.
So what are your normal ones? 20 something?
My normal race is an Olympic distance and then a half distance.
Okay, so the Olympic is 20 something miles.
20 something is like.
How long does that take you?
It depends.
So it's
okay, fine.
I'm not looking
like
for specifics.
no, I don't even remember honestly.
Oh,
like
okay. But how long does the whole race, a triathlon, will take you?
It could take me like for an Olympic distance, like under 3 hours.
To do all three?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could be done in 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a great workout.
Well, that's
3
like me
hours.
going to Bikram. It takes me a half hour to get down there,
It's
20
like
minutes to
3
talk to people, an hour and a half for the class, 20 minutes to talk, a half hour for the shower. It's like I did a half triathlon.
Yeah, or it's like 3 fitting room classes.
Wow.
In a row.
Okay, that'll never happen, but that's insane. Maybe I will do it with you.
Yeah. We
But
have to
you
find.
have
We
to
should do
train.
one in the Hamptons.
I have to train, don't I?
A little bit, yeah.
What's the shortest run you could do for a?
A sprint, which is there are a couple local sprint races.
How far is
actually.
the run for that?
It's like 3 miles, so you could totally
Okay.
do it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
A
do
little bit
that.
Over 3 miles.
Done. Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Guys, did you hear the good news? I'm racing a triathlon. I would probably. I think I would do okay.
You could do great.
Yeah.
You could do great, and you're a swimmer too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't swim competitively. Like, I know Dara Torres. Does that make me a better swimmer?
Totally.
Okay.
Definitely by association.
I might call her and do the swim part for me. And I know Lance Armstrong. Can I have him do the bike? Can I outsource my triathlon?
You could totally outsource it and just have like your.
What a
own
great
team of
idea.
people. You
Right?
start a triathlon team.
Yeah.
You should have each one of them train you.
Yes. Okay, I love it. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's a great idea.
This is so easy.
Yeah.
All right, so Marni, you
Easy.
run triathlons. What are you laughing at, Connor?
Someone saying something funny.
Lucio Pucci says, triathlons are so fun. If I can do it, anyone can.
Okay, I'll take it.
You would
TJ
like-
Mueller says, I thought she was Rashida Jones for a moment.
Do you know that Rashida Jones is like my biggest crush? I have 2 crushes, Brooke Langdon and Rashida Jones.
Really?
Yes, that's such a compliment that someone
Thank
said you
you.
look like
Wow.
Rashida Jones. That's amazing.
That's great.
All right, so you run triathlons
Yeah.
in your spare time. Like, who does that?
Spare time.
So
Yeah.
tell me about marketing, because maybe there's someone out there that needs some of your services, because
Yeah,
your services
so-
are insane.
I started a PR company like 20 years ago. We started in nightlife and celebrities, then ended up working in beauty and fashion, and I've always had a passion for fitness and working out, so I kind of steered clear of it for a long time.
Okay.
I just kept it my thing. But, then the more I got involved in classes and working out, I started working with studios and brands in fitness and personalities. And
So what do you do?
So, what we do is we help brands and personalities tell their stories.
Okay.
So whatever that takes, if it's coming up with, what is their market position, what's
Yeah.
the competition, like who else is out there, what's their message, what's interesting about their story, and then kind of, bringing an awareness to what people like you are doing, like interviewing, like what are you looking to talk about on the news, like what are you looking to
All right,
write
so let's
about
do it.
in
So now I
magazines?
come to you.
Okay.
I'm like, I have this little show. We call it
Right.
the Jenna Wolf Show, aptly
Right.
named.
Yeah.
What can you do for me? Because there's going to be someone out there that's like, I'm looking for someone like Marni. What would you do? Like, let's do it. Go.
Okay.
Ask me my questions.
Great. So, like, what's your 5-year? Like, where are you going to be in 5 years? Like, where do you want to be in 5 years?
I want to be existing. We're keeping the bar low. I want to be a
Okay.
show in 5 years.
Like, do you want to be a show that has commercials with like
yes, I want advertisers.
and-
Yes, I want to bring in money so I can just do this and not have to do anything else. Like, I love the show, and I want us to be picked up. I want people to know about us. I want to get really good guests on in here so that we could keep doing it. You know,
And
that's
this
it.
is what you love.
This is what I
Like
love.
this is it for you.
Mhm.
Like being on camera, talking to
Yeah.
guests.
Mhm.
So, and then the other part of you is fitness and
Mhm.
sports.
Yes,
So
fitness.
sort of coming up with like, what's your story? Like, who are you? Who is Jenna Wolf?
Oh my God, I'm very stressed out right now. I don't know how to answer
I'm
this question.
I'm not supposed to be interviewing you. I have a written habit of asking questions.
Are you joking? Nobody asks me questions. I ask
Really?
everybody questions. This is so refreshing.
Okay.
Even did you see Lester? Lester turned around and started asking me questions. Like, oh, I don't think so, big boy. Oh, I don't think so. See my finger? Manuple. I'm like, oh, I don't think so. All right, I'm sorry. So yeah.
No,
So
so
you give a
what's
whole
your-
rundown.
Okay, and then what's your short-term plan? Like, what are you doing now? Like, what's the next like year? What's a benchmark for you that would be something that demonstrates success for you as a brand?
Okay, I'd like us to be like up and running with like sponsors and commercials and in full swing by August.
Okay, so there's different ways for you to sort of communicate that, right? There's like through people, through your
Yeah.
friends, through your network.
Yeah.
There's bringing on the right guests that have the followers, which this is Lance's thing, and he knows all this. And then
Right.
there's getting, you know, in magazines, which kind of still exists. I think there's like 5 left. And being on, you know, digital magazines and getting on TV to talk about what you're doing now.
Oh, talking about the show.
Yeah, the show.
Okay.
And kind of like using that as a tool to build your audience, right? So historically, you know, when you want to get press, people ask you what press you've gotten.
Yeah.
I mean, and you've always been on the other side of that, like,
Right.
as somebody who's
So
producing.
they'll ask you what press can you get, like what
Yeah,
press
so
okay.
for you, like, you need to have an audience, like, you need to have a following.
Yes.
The same way that you would want a guest to have a following is the same way that someone's going to say to you, what's your following?
I
As a
understand.
personality.
Okay.
So, like, then you start to think about, like, how can you strategically get people on the show to increase your following so that you could start to go on to, like, TV shows or get an article in a magazine, and then so a brand would say, we want to be part of that. Like, we want to have, like, you know, our water brand or our juice brand or our clothing brand on Jenna and pay you money.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Make that happen.
And then you start a clothing line, then you can start a candle line
Oh
and
my
a
gosh,
home
it's too
line
much. It's too much. We went too
build a
far.
brand.
All right, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it, Marnie. It's a lot of work for you. How do you have time to do that and do triathlons?
Well, so we have a team of people that we put together. I mean,
Mhm.
I wouldn't be, it depends on, what component of that we're doing. I mean, from the strategic standpoint, I mean, that's easy. That's, I mean, the more I do, the more I can do. That's sort of my personal
I like that.
tagline.
Okay.
So I think that, as we start to do that and we have a budget, we bring in vendors and bring in additional staffing and, to kind of fulfill the program.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right, so in addition to that, which is awesome, you also are involved in Fit Plus Love, and that's how we
Right,
worked together
that's
last
how we
year.
met.
Yeah. Tell me
So-
about Fit Plus Love.
Fit Plus Love is an economic development company that helps brands and retailers get people to shop or buy product in their stores or bring awareness to their brands through fitness and wellness.
Okay.
And also gets people excited about working out.
Okay.
So there's so we started this company, my partner and I, my fiance and I, 3 years ago because we both love fitness. And I wanted to do something different that was sort of outside of PR.
All right.
And I could have just done it with the Salup group and my PR company, but I really wanted to keep that brand.
I like the Fit Plus Love. I like the logo. I like
Yeah.
everything about it. And then we did the Union Square Sweat Fest last
So
year.
that was our first big fitness festival, which we started actually 3 years ago. And it was, supposed to be a one-day event that we came up with that, similar to, I'm very inspired by triathlon, as you know.
Right.
So similar to like a race day pickup, we were going to have, an event where people came, they picked up numbers, and they went to studios, but it turned into something much bigger.
Right,
Which
right,
is
right.
really exciting.
Yeah, it was. First of all, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it was big. There were a lot of people. A lot of people showed up. A lot of different brands came.
Yeah.
It was great for you.
So we ended up, so it's New York City's biggest fitness festival.
Okay.
And this year we had over 50 different events. And
Wow.
it takes place at studios and in retail stores that are like fitness, fashion, athleisure.
Yeah.
And then also just outside at individual spaces and
Wow, that's great.
gyms. Yeah.
What's the next thing Fit Plus Love has coming up?
So we're doing an event in Paris, which I'm so excited.
Like Paris, United
France.
States?
Yeah, no, Paris, France.
Very cool. Even cooler.
Yeah. So we're going the end of April, and we're doing a mini fitness festival.
Okay.
And then back in the city this summer. So
Wow.
I'm
That's
just looking for
awesome.
excuses to
To
get
go to
out of
Paris?
the city.
So
to
am
go to
I,
Paris.
but we're not ready. We're not ready to take everybody there yet. We're gonna
Not even
not
April 20th.
maybe April 20th. We might go. If the offer is right, maybe we'll go to Paris April 20th.
We can do it live.
We'll have to talk offline.
Oh yeah, we could do it live.
We can do a
Do
live
it live
there.
from the Eiffel Tower.
Fly
Yeah.
back here and we can be live
Yeah,
permanent. All
could
right.
do it. That'd be really cool.
All
We'll
right.
definitely
Then
try.
Jenna
I'll
Wolf
also
around the
like get
wall,
started.
fitness.
Yep, yep. This is how great. These are how amazing ideas start. They start as a little nugget, and then we birth them, and then we cradle them, and then they turn into real things,
Mm-hmm.
which will be really cool.
Yeah.
Are you currently training for another triathlon?
Yes.
How far out?
So my first race is in June.
Your first race of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's
We're
no
far
way
out.
I'm going to be able to run a race if you're already training for a race in June.
No, you totally can. You're going to do a sprint, right? So you're
Right.
going to do the 3-mile run.
Yes.
So that's like, you can start training for the run. You don't even actually have to really
Just
do
go
the
on
run.
the
You
run.
can swim for your aerobic endurance. Like you
Yeah.
can start swimming. Because I know that's
How many miles do you have to swim?
You only like a quarter mile
And how many laps is that?
in a 25-yard pool.
In an Olympic-sized pool.
Okay.
Is that 25 yards?
I
don't
think
even
so.
know.
20, yeah. I'm thinking probably it's about 800, 900. So
Laps?
no, not laps. Sorry. It's I'm just trying to think. It's 500 meters.
I don't even know what you're saying. So how
So
many?
yes,
just need to know how
I
many
have to. I'm
times I
so
have to
bad
go
at
back and
math.
forth.
I like just have
How
this
many,
watch.
how many miles is it?
It's a quarter of a mile. So I just look at my watch and I'm like, okay, 500 meters, and that's it.
Oh, okay. You do everything.
It's so 5 times 4 is 20 laps.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So 20 lengths.
Yes,
20 lengths.
20 laps.
Okay, I
Yes,
can do that.
Yes.
All right. I need to get one of those things where I can listen to music underwater.
Yeah.
They have them, right?
Yeah, they do.
This
They
is,
have- yeah.
You should just say that a few times, maybe tag it on Instagram, right, Lance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
someone
the only
send
thing he doesn't
them.
do for me. That you don't do that for me very well.
What?
Tagging things on and working them into brands and sponsors on the show.
So you need a Garmin watch.
I need yes. Marni, well, I'll work with you on this. I need something to tell me how far I've gone.
Yes.
And then I need underwater earbuds. And then
Okay.
I will race with you.
So we have to pick a race. We have
Okay.
to pick like a sprint.
Oh my god, I have to shut this off. These people, it's 30. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll pick a race. And then wait, and how far is the bike?
So the bike for a sprint, I don't know off the top of my head, I think it's like 12, 13 miles.
Ooh, that's kind of intense.
10.
Okay. Alright, I'll do it. I don't even have a bike. I mean, I have a mountain bike, but you probably can't use that.
I would definitely use road bike, but you can rent them.
Okay, cool.
You
I'll
can
rent my
rent
bike.
road bikes.
Okay,
Yeah.
done. I'm in.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Alright, great. So you work on getting me the things I need, and
Alright.
we'll do it live.
Cool.
What if we do that and we
Like
run with you
get
live?
a local, like have you guys cover the race. Right, that would be great.
And run with you and bike with you
Yeah.
and all of it. Wouldn't
That
that, be
would be
fun?
fun,
And
yeah,
follow
that would be
Marni
really
doing
fun.
it?
I would
Follow
have
Marni,
fun
follow
with the
Jenna.
swimming part.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're gonna be doing it.
Yeah, I'll be doing it too. You'll follow me.
We can
and
talk the
Marni.
whole time and keep
You're
it,
gonna
like,
blow me away.
No. We'll just we should try to do something different.
How about if I do one with you? You want to do a Spartan race with me?
I knew you were gonna ask me that, and it has to be after race season. So if I sprain my ankle or like trip in a ditch, like
But you're not competing. I mean, you're not like winning
Not
prize money
competing.
for this stuff. This is recreation, right?
yeah,
You
Yeah.
just don't want to ruin your season because you love it so much.
yeah. But what am I gonna do then?
Spartan races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
what
I'll
you're
do
gonna
one.
do. All right, perfect.
Challenge.
Spartan races are easy. It's like 6-7 miles. It's just uphill, like up a ski
And you
hill
run
with
through
20
mud.
obstacles.
Wait,
There's a little bit of mud. It depends. Everyone is different. The ones inside baseball stadiums are just all, it's like a ton of steps, and then there's a ton of obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
Wall jumps, farmer's carry, where you carry like 2 40-pound jugs of water up and down some stairs. You have to jump rope with a really, really weighted rope. There's an atlas throw. There's a rope climb to the top. There's a bunch of those kind of things.
So I'd have to start training for that one.
You have to start training for.
Yeah.
But then the real great ones, I've done like 5 or 6 on a ski mountain in the summer. It's gorgeous. Like I went up to Killington. We raced, like a couple miles up the ski slope. So you're running up, and then along the way, there's like a log carry. There's you go through mud up and down hills. You go through a lake. You balance. You have to balance on these pegs. And then if you fall, every time you screw up or every time you miss one, you have to do 30 burpees.
All right. I will do it.
Then I will do your triathlon.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
We got to do
Wait,
it.
so I have a question about these obstacle course races.
Yes, Spartans.
Spartan is the brand.
Spartan is the one I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. That was what I was going to ask.
Yes.
So it's American Ninja, but outside.
It's not nearly American Ninja.
Okay.
We're not doing American Ninja.
Okay.
This is different. You go under barbed wire. You jump through you use every single muscle in your body. You walk away sore.
I'm gonna have to train
You know,
for that.
like the 3 or 4 muscles you're gonna use when you do the triathlon.
So can we do like some training before?
Of course.
Is there a place where I can go?
Yes,
Here
it's
in the
called Jenna.
Jenna.
Okay.
All right.
I will
We
train
should
you
go.
for. You don't even understand. I don't think people realize. Like you take it for granted. You have me. Tell me what you want your body to look like. I will make your body look any way you want it to look.
So
train for a Spartan race. Al, you want to train for a Spartan race?
I'm going to train for the Chicago Marathon.
We're gonna do the marathon in Chicago.
All right. Well, if you guys want to just use 2 muscles, you go right ahead. But if you want to use all the rest of the muscles in your body, you come right here, and I will train you silly. Silly!
I think that'll be great for everything else that I do too.
No,
because
will.
that'll
And I'm
be
being
shape.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not easy. I could never run a marathon in a million years. So
Just train for it. You can do anything.
no, you don't understand.
Oh, 'cause of your knee.
I have arthritis in my
Right.
knee from
No, you
volleyball, so it would. I
Yes,
just
that would be a problem.
physically can't do more than as it is when I do a Spartan. I'm wearing a knee brace. I've got like 6 Advil in me. Like
Oh my
I
gosh.
have anti-inflammatory topical cream on, and then I can get through a race.
What kind of topical cream? What's the name of it?
Like Lupica? Lupica?
Mike Lupica.
What is it called? Tapioca?
Huh?
What is that thing that you said?
Diclofenac?
Diflucan.
No. Diclofenac. Diflucan's for
Oh, Diclofenac. I thought mine started with a V.
Voltaren.
Voltaren. That's what I take.
I love that.
Okay, but mine is like 7 years old. Can it expire?
Uh-huh.
Shoot. It must be all, what do you call them, placebos. I'm using placebo cream on my knee. I know, shake your head. My whole life. Wait till, I didn't tell you about the acupuncture thing this morning. I won't even tell you about that. Is this your brand? The skull and the crossbone?
I just really love skulls.
I see that. But we had someone on yesterday. Christian Fuchs is a professional soccer player, and he and his wife own a company called No Fuchs Given, and their whole thing is
Their logo
this
is
is their
skull.
logo. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, this is a triathlon company called Betty Design. They make like clothing for races and everything.
Ah.
Really cute.
Okay.
And that's like my water bottle that I have not yet lost because I lose them like every week.
I know, I'm the worst. I drink like a thimble of water. Then
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I can't
drink
believe I
a lot of
lost it.
water.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a good sweater.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Marni, you're in shape. You work out a lot. You obviously take care of your body. People are constantly asking, how do I get started? What's one thing? Like, give me one tip that you say is your old standby. The one thing that you will always do, whether you're dieting or not, whether you're working out or not, whatever it is. Do you have one thing that you swear by?
Yeah, I think just like getting out and walking is like
Okay.
a great. You mean a workout move or
Anything,
like something?
a diet or a workout tip.
I think just like moving, just always moving. You
Okay.
know, get out, go for a walk, speed walk.
Whatever.
But my thing is running. Like I always run.
Okay.
So you know, and you can do that anywhere. I mean, you don't need a treadmill. You don't need a gym. You don't need anything. You can
Right.
just go outside your door and run.
Okay.
And so that's what I take with me wherever I go, no matter what.
Cool.
Yeah.
Connor, feel free to jump in.
Sure. Lisa Lucusi says in Maine in the summer still need a wetsuit.
Yeah.
Right, freezing.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Mr. VBP says, I knew Marni when she ran Earthweb, super nice lady, very hard worker.
Well, we picked up on the hard
Yeah,
working.
the hard working.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Thank you.
How do you know this person?
Earthweb, that was one of my first jobs. A friend of mine started this company. They were the first online digital magazine.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a group of guys, the Hitteries, started it years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they were the first company to go public in that space too. And now Murray is one of the founders, is a composer and has a really cool concept that he's been doing, which is it's called Mind Travel, and he plays the piano, and it's like a musical meditation where he has people with headsets like out on the beach in Santa Monica, and he's like playing his piano, and it's digitally transported to the headsets, and he's gonna kill me because I'm totally screwing it up. But
Nope,
essentially,
surreal
yeah,
serene to me.
super cool tech guys.
I will tell you that I've never meditated before, but my acupuncturist gave me a meditation today.
Oh, really?
I'm going to share it with you guys. Am I allowed to share a meditation with people, or is it like a private thing? I think I can share
Yeah,
it, right?
Definitely
I mean, was
share
it like your
meditation.
own like personal chant?
I don't know. Like, first
Just
of all,
share
how
it.
could I have meditated? Like, there were needles in me. Like, she's like, "Are you so relaxed?" I'm like, "Are you so kidding? Like, you're joking, right?
Yeah.
There's needles in me. I'm not relaxed. Never gonna relax. Not relaxing. No relax." It was, what's the first one? Shit. I am safe. I am happy. I am easy. It can't be I am
Did
easy.
you have to say that out loud?
It can't be I am easy. That's terrible. I am safe. I am happy. I am healthy. My body is at ease.
Mhm.
I am safe. I am happy. I'm healthy. So she said.
All you heard was I'm easy.
I was like, I'm easy. I was like, the needles in my- No, so I didn't know what to do. So she goes, I'm going to give you meditation. She goes, okay, so say I am safe. So I was like, I am safe. She's like, no, don't say it out loud. You say it yourself. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you were supposed to repeat everything after
Right.
you. Like I thought this was like
I
a
totally get
wedding,
that.
you
Yeah.
know? Like I am safe. I'm like trying to memorize it. Then I'm doing an acronym. And there's no part of me that was relaxing. I was like S H H. My B is at E. S H H. And she came back. She's like, "Are you so relaxed?" I'm like,
No.
do I get my money back if I'm not relaxed? Like, how does acupuncture work? Anyway, so I did a meditation.
Uh-huh.
I am safe, I am happy, I am healthy, my body is at ease. Is that similar to yours, Lance? I asked her if she knew the Suzuki Sunyoko book. She didn't know it.
Who would know the Suzuki Sunyoko
Well,
book?
she certainly did.
It's not Shinoru Suzuki.
Oh, that one too.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't ask
She
that.
probably didn't know. No, he doesn't have like a meditation. It's all quiet.
Yeah. What's your meditation?
I have running. I cannot meditate. And
What
I
do you
have not
listen to when you run?
like Dead Mouse, like dance, like
Like
electronic
hip-hop
dance
type
music.
music. Okay.
Electronic dance music.
Do you listen to music when you run the triathlon?
You're not. No, you're not allowed.
I'm sorry, what happened?
You're not allowed.
What? Why not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you sure you're not
Yeah,
allowed?
I'm positive. I
Because
think
you
it's-
can use it when you run the marathon.
Yes, it's totally different. I think they have a lot more like legal ramifications behind it. Like, I mean, you can't do it swimming. You really have to be aware of like the
Your
people around
surroundings.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because this one basically ran with a boombox in 1991.
If I could have music, I
He
would.
ran with like a dumbwaiter. and,
I
like,
had
a
one. I have
boombox.
one. You don't need to exaggerate because like it was just a big Walkman.
Remember
Like, it was
those
back in the day, it
gigantic-
was a
you're
CD.
Like 5. You don't probably remember, but
It was a CD
Totally.
player Walkman.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
Older than me?
Yes.
I guarantee you're not older than me. On the count of 3, we're gonna say our age.
Okay.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
Don't skimp out.
All right.
Don't pussy out.
All right.
Say your age. On the count of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then your age.
Okay.
Not 1, 2, then your age.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Why are you laughing?
There's just way too much prep for this.
Hey, that's how I do things. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
45.
43.
I'm totally
You are. When's your birthday?
November 7th.
Oh, okay. February 26th. I was gonna say
Yours
the count of
just
3, but
was.
you jumped in there. Yeah, Sunday. Your birthday. You're in amazing shape for 45.
Do you want some of her birthday cake?
We have a lot of birthday cake in the freezer. Lance was all vegan for like 5 days and then had a big piece of birthday cake, and then we didn't see him for like 3 days after that. Yeah. What do you think about all these different diets now that are out there?
I just think I don't really know all the different diets that are out there. I mean, I don't really think about diets. I just think about food
Okay.
and eating, like
Smart.
what works for you.
Right.
And it really depends on, what you're doing. Like, what do you need the food for? Like, is it just every day?
Yeah.
Is it losing weight? Is
Yeah.
it gaining weight? I mean, I listen to interviews with swimmers who, to swim, they have to gain 30 pounds to be in a race, and
Right.
then there's people who want to lose 30 pounds to fit into their jeans. I mean, it really just depends on what your goals are. Like
Right, right.
everything.
You have the benefit of training with your partner.
Mhm.
Does that make it easier, or does that put more pressure on you?
So, I mean, initially, it's like so I had a funny analogy, but I'm not going to say it because.
You're such a tease, Marni. Everyone's like, "Well, I can't." What was that funny analogy she was going to say?
Yes, it's better, but then, initially it was great because, we started training together.
You see she's right
Yeah,
there.
I know she's
okay,
right
okay.
there.
I just want to make
I
sure.
know she's right there,
Okay.
so that's why the analogy.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
All right, but I'm not. Anyways, I'm not saying it. But, so.
Oh, God, I
It's
talked her out of it. No,
It's I might say it. Depends on how much more I talk. But,
okay.
so, yeah, I mean, it's great to be doing races with her because that we travel together and we do the sports together, and I don't have to go with my friends and then not see her for a weekend. And obviously we're both so busy with work that the time to spend together is weekends or after work. And if
Sure.
one of us is working out and the other one isn't, then it becomes a problem. So it's great that she's super into training for these races, and she got into triathlon, but we don't always train together because she's a really strong swimmer and she can swim really fast. And
So here's what I'm hearing,
Yeah,
because you're
yeah,
dancing around with all these funny words that you're saying, that you just train a little harder than she does. You're just a little better at maybe everything but the swim or something, and it's hard for you to get better. I understand that. That's fine. She sucks. Just say it. Say it.
no, she's really good.
It's fine. No,
Yeah,
she
no,
sucks.
really
She's just a horrible person. I get
It was-
that.
it
Like,
was-
I'm reading between your lines, Marni. You
Oh,
can't
God.
stand her. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Lori, you're fantastic.
Yeah, well, we did that session together. when we
Yes, you
trained with
did.
you.
Yeah, and you both died equally.
Yeah.
I trained the two
The
of them.
stairs
one time.
was the killer.
Oh
running
yeah, I
up
made
and
you
down
run the stairs. Yeah,
And I
that
didn't
wasn't
care
good.
that Lori was dying, and I was just like, I'm gonna go up the stairs slowly.
They were very competitive with each other when I trained them. I haven't trained couples before like that. They were very competitive.
Are you and Stephanie competitive?
Stephanie already knows. We
Just
already
Stephanie.
know
I mean,
what
she's
ours.
better at
she-
most of this stuff, right?
She's better at everything between the ears.
But I
I'm
mean,
better at-
exercise-wise, she's
Nope. The only thing she's better at me at is long distance running.
long distance running.
Yeah. And it's not because she's better. I just
She says she's stronger.
there's no way she said that because she knows that I would leave her. So there's no way she said it
You would leave her if she said it?
if she said it. Yeah, I'm very
Or
competitive.
even though she is strong.
She's not stronger than I am. She's not stronger. She's not.
Oh.
She's not stronger. Everybody just let it go. She's not stronger.
Okay. Are you sure?
I am very sure.
Who does more push-ups?
I am 100% me, 100%. There's not even a doubt. He's getting under my skin.
Does she train with you?
Sometimes we'll work out together, but she gets frustrated if she can't do something. Whereas I want that to fuel you. Like if you can't do something, I want you to take all that negative energy and push you.
Right.
I don't want that negative energy to pull you down. And people react to it different ways. So when I'm training someone, if I see that that negative frustration pulls you down, well then I'll train you differently. My approach to training you is differently. If I see it pushes you up, then I will take you to the edge every time. If I see it pulls you down, I will take you over the edge, give you some confidence, then I will put you in a place where you need to work for it. So it's like almost therapy when I'm training someone. Like I base a lot of what I do in my approach to it on what their approach is to their bodies and to working out. So we don't, unless I'm training her, we'll take classes together, her weights.
Does she go with you to fitting room?
Yeah, she'll come with me. She's coming with me tomorrow morning. Taking fitting room tomorrow morning at 9 if anybody wants to join me and see Steph. Or me, but Steph probably. And it'll be good.
Cool.
Tell me how people can get in touch with you if they want to reach out or be a part of the Salup group.
So they can reach out to me at Instagram at the Salup group and or at Fit Plus Love on @fitpluslove.com. No, that's Instagram at Fit Plus Love. And in general, they can just email Marni at thesalupgroup.com if they want to get in touch with me for PR or marketing or events.
What if somebody just wants to run and swim and bike alongside you for your next triathlon?
They can email me at Marni at thesalupgroup.com.
Awesome. We'll get a whole group together.
Let's get a team together.
I would love to. What are we going to call the team?
We have a brainstorming session for that.
You're such a marketer. I love it. I love it.
It's something fun.
Yeah, because most people would just
Something
come out with
badass.
team strong.
No, and the clothes, the outfit, the apparel, the try.
That's key for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not running
I
any
can't give up
dresses.
fashion.
No.
Just because I'm into sports.
Right. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You're a huge fashion person. You
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah.
I also like all the books you said that were your favorite, and the movies, and the documentaries. Like never heard of any of them. You're like
Really?
so far above. Yeah.
Like, what did I say? I don't even remember.
Oh, you had by far and away the best questionnaire of anyone that has answered that questionnaire.
Because I had to be my own publicist.
You were wonderful.
Thank
It
you.
was amazing. Like I wish all of our guests came in with the same.
I think one of them was like breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
like
classic.
that's classic. I love
Yeah.
it. Your next triathlon is in June.
In June.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
that's your next triathlon.
And that's my next triathlon. And then your next event is in Paris.
Yeah.
We should talk.
Yeah, we should.
Parce
And-
que je parle français.
Oui.
Tu parles français aussi?
Oui.
Ah, bien.
Je parle français.
Ouais, comment?
J'habitais là-bas pendant mes
En Paris?
études, oui.
Ah, moi j'avais été en Haïti. Donc c'est un petit peu de français et un petit peu de créole.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it is.
Very.
Are
Très
you
cool.
turned on, Connor?
Super
Very.
duper.
There's more of that where that came from. What? This is me being sexy. What? Touching my right knee. The one with arthritis. Not to be compared with.
The,
But it doesn't. But it has a good toe.
Yeah, it's got a good toe.
Yeah.
Marnie, you're so fun. I want to train with you again.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Will you come back?
Yeah.
You guys reach out to her. You need someone to market the crap out of you or your brand or whatever it is. This is the person. But more than that, she's like the strongest, most badass, awesome, cool woman you'll ever meet.
Thank you, Jenna.
Is there
Yeah, Judy1534 said, I understand why Jenna is friends with Marnie. She was so cool.
And this is a different
That's
Marnie than the
awesome.
one I usually talk about. This is I always
'Cause you have
have
a best friend
in
named Marnie.
Florida. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's married to a guy with 2 kids. I didn't want there to be any confusion that there's a second life going on here whatsoever.
And Sid Stewart
Marnie.
wants you to repeat your Instagram name
Sure. At the Salup group.
at the Salup group.
SALUP.
Yes, group.
All right.
Very cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I love
this
it.
Was fun.
Yeah, go conquer the world and then
All
come
right.
back and tell us all about it because
All
we'll
right.
probably still be here because
All
the
right.
show goes on forever.
Awesome.
All
We're
right.
still on. We're on.
No, we're still on. Did you like that line, Connor? Did you laugh?
I'm sorry, I was
I know you
distracted.
didn't hear it. I said go take on the world, the entire world, and then come back and tell us about it because we'll probably still be sitting right here.
Yep,
Because you're here
that's
for
true.
us.
We're here like 100 hours of that. Thank you very much. Let's go
You're
talk
welcome.
to Lori.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Thank you. Thanks, Len.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
That was great. How did it feel being on the other side?
Oh.